Hello and welcome to my channel. I am working on my second playing card for the Shanouki Art. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. For the challenge, and this one was really a challenge for me, I tell you. Okay, so like last time, I have done some ahead of time because I have to let it dry before I can decorate it. So I have my tissue paper on here and my distress ink, the vintage photo, and I tried splattering black on it. You might be able to see a few of the blobs. They look more gray, and they got to be blobs, not splatters. They just kept growing, and here's my gold, some wrapping paper, and I didn't want it quite so bright, so I put gesso over it, and then I splattered, and those too, they got more grayish. They just, I don't know, they didn't stay black. They just spread out and got to be blobs again. But I worked and worked with it, and I still couldn't get it to do nice black splatters. So this is my paper that has the gold. Then I tried to do gesso. I have never used gesso. And when I watch people using gesso, it looks so easy and it looks so pretty. Mine was very thin and it just got to be blobs. I tried different things and it did not work out. So I thought I need to make this thicker, so I mixed baking soda with it to make it more of a paste. Now, I don't know how people get thick gesso, if there's different companies. I don't know. Mine was really runny, and it didn't work. So, like I said, I mixed baking soda with it, and when I put it on here, I thought it was going to be too white, but it actually picked up some of the distress ink, and so they actually have a little bit of a cream color to them, so I like how that turned out. So I do have kind of splatters. They're more gray than black, and I have the gold, and I have the gesso, and I've got some butterflies here. So yeah, it took a lot of trial and error today to try and work on this. I'm like, I am determined to get something to work. So we'll see what turns out to be from this. So I am more drawn to the neutral colors. I might get braver as we go along here and add more color, but my first one was vintage colors, and so was this one. Like I said, maybe I'll get braver. I have made journals with color, but not like lots of color. It'd be like I've made them pretty much custom journals, and I've found out what colors the people like, and then I put those colors in the journal. So I've not done a lot with a lot of color. I'd like to make a sewing journal, and that one will probably have lots of color, and that will be very different for me, but I am looking forward to doing that. One of the things I was kind of afraid of with putting baking soda in with my gesso, I wasn't sure if it would kind of flake off, but so far it is just sticking together, so I hope it stays like that. Yeah, so disappointed in my gesso. I'm like, what? So I don't know. Like I said, I've never worked with it, so I was getting so frustrated because nothing was working. And I will ink the edge of that. I had wanted script on here, the stencil, but I kind of like the stripes and the polka dots together. That goes together well. Alright, so my butterflies. I think these blend in too much. And I don't know if I'm going to go up the mind frame. I don't know if I'll go up at an angle like that, or maybe have them like they're flying, chasing each other kind of thing. I like that better. Okay, let's glue those on. Let's see, I need something to hold them down to bend them. Let me get my ruler here. But I need to get the plastic off, otherwise it glares really bad in the camera under the light there. Even the ruler sometimes does. Thought of bending these up. I know if they're in a journal they won't stay that way, they'd get flattened. But I thought it might look kind of cute. So I don't know if this will end up in a journal for sure or not. I know I like that with that sticking up like that. Get my ruler again. And bend my butterflies. Whoops, it's moving. They look more like they're flying when their wings are up like that. Let's see, I think I need to move that one. Not sure which direction to have them go. Because I wanted it to look like they were kind of chasing each other. Then I thought of putting some lace on there because I like lace. So I have some different laces here. That's really pretty. Like that. That's pretty also. I think I like the other one better. This one almost is too busy, I guess. And I also have this. I really need to iron it. You're banging upstairs. My family's up there. I have no idea what they're doing, but I hear all this thump, 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 thump. I don't know which one I like better. That one or this one? Let me trim this one down so I can see better how it's going to look. I think I like that with kind of the raggedy edges. Yeah. I can get it to lay kind of flat. Maybe I should have put that on first. I don't want to squish my butterflies. It's just amazing to look at the pictures of everybody else's cards from last week and see how we can take some of the same elements and have cards that come out completely different. Okay, now why is my glue not coming out? My goodness. Sorry about this. There, I think it's finally down so that it will come out. Okay. Now if I can get it on there. Ah, it's sticking to my fingers. Kind of liked it sticking out at the top and the bottom also. Well, with all the work that I did today, this is actually turning out kind of cute. I was really worried. I thought it's just going to be a big blob of nothing, a mess. Okay, get rid of my other butterflies. They're so pretty, but they just blended in too much. Cover my ink pad. And my glue bottles. I am terrible about that. I need to come down and go over my glue bottles. Well, there is my card for week 2. She already has week 3 out, so I've got to look. I haven't looked at that video yet because I wanted to make sure and get this one done. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great evening. Bye.